Bitcoin today. We're going to get straight into it. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But look at what we got here. So we are having a literal bull trap all over again here in Bitcoin. And I was mentioning in my previous Bitcoin video that we're probably going to have some type of bull trap where it's trapping people, tricking people, making people think that it's about to start going up, right? And that's kind of what it's doing right now. I mean, this is exactly what happened last time. But before we go over that, remember, Bitcoin is still inside of a bear market. So you're going to see things continuing to go down like this. You do not switch bullish until you get bullish confirmation. We have no sort of bullish confirmation at all. Look at what bull markets usually do. They usually go down for a while and then they level out, and then they're like downwards and kind of like sideways for a little bit, and then it goes up. We haven't hit that stage yet, right? This is like wave 2 bear trap right here, right? Our bull trap, wave 2 bull trap. And this is how it happens, right? This is how it works. So we're in the wave 2 of the bull trap. Just like when we had the uptrend, we had wave 1 uptrend and then bear trap. And then we had wave 2 uptrend, bear trap, and then the final one. Now we see as we're going down, you can see wave 1 bull trap here, wave 2 bull trap here. And then we're going to have, after this one, we're going to have the downward movement and start going sideways. And then we're going to enter the bull market, right? So we're going to see how long this lasts. It's kind of weird because it's going faster than usual. Like usually they don't go this fast, right? Usually bear markets do not go this fast, but this bear market is moving fairly fast. So it's different, but we also have more people inside of the crypto market, more people in Bitcoin, more people trading, more money, more liquidity. So it just means that the institutional investors, they're going to hop straight back in. It's going to be like the stock market where the bear markets last like 3 months, maybe 5, maybe 6, right? That's how the bear markets last inside the stock market. It's a little bit different with Bitcoin. So we're going to start seeing Bitcoin operating like the stock market and crypto in general. So it's a pretty interesting thing to see. But like I was mentioning before here on Bitcoin, when you come back and you look at the last rally here, the last bull trap, you can actually see the same thing. It tried to recover right here, just like what we're doing now, and it got rejected and it started going down. We're literally doing the same exact thing, right? We are literally getting rejected here at that resistance. We did get a little bit above it. I will give you that. We got a little bit above that resistance right there. Let's see if it continues to pull down from there. But also, we have to look at the percent R trend exhaustion. So I say this all the time about the percent R trend exhaustion. When the white line, which is the short-term trend, far exceeds the blue line, which is the long-term trend, that is very bad. When you see that happening, you know the short-term trend is about to come down and dump and pull the long-term trend down with it, because the long-term trend is not following it. Doesn't have to make sense. It just is what it is. It happens like that every single time. Look, short-term trend far exceeds long-term trend, dump. Short-term trend far exceeds long-term trend, dump. Short-term trend far exceeds long-term trend, dump. Dump. Same thing over and over again, literally. And the one back here was actually the bull trap for the first bull trap, the first rising wedge / bear flag, right? If you come back here and you look at it, you can actually see it was literally the same scenario. We literally had the same scenario right here. So when you look at it, we broke down out of our rising wedge / bear flag, tried to get back above it, got rejected, and then continued downwards, right? What was the percent R trend exhaustion doing at that time? Look at this. The percent R trend exhaustion at that time was literally doing the same thing that we're doing now. What happened? The short-term trend far exceeded the long-term trend. Long-term trend really stayed sideways and started to go down. Brought the price down. Did it again, 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 brought the price down. And again, and again, and again, and again, right? And what was happening the whole time? Well, went up, brought the price down. 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 Look, I don't say this stuff for no reason. Like, I'm not trying to act like a guru or nothing, but this is how it is working right now. All I'm doing is following the patterns. All I'm doing is following the patterns. That's literally all I'm doing, and that's all you have to do too. Spot the patterns, follow the patterns. It's literally that simple, right? So keep in mind, there's always a possibility that we can get some good news in the market and things just take off for no reason. And then all of the technical analysis is invalidated, right? There's always a possibility that that can happen. But at the moment, that's not what's happening right now. So we'll have to see if some big news comes out that just starts to push the buying volume up even more. But it is looking like we are going to have another pullback here. So it's only a matter of time at this point. We'll see if it does. If it doesn't, we'll see how long it stays back inside of that bear flag trend, right? We'll see how long it does that. We'll see if we can get back up to 69K. If we break back above 69K and go towards 73, we're still not out the woodworks until we get past this level up here at about 76K, 77, and then we'll see if we can get past 79. But other than that, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have a continuation downwards here on Bitcoin. All right. So that's what I think that we're having. If you look over here, you can actually see the bull trap working in time. In real time, you see the bull trap here. Boom, boom, continues downwards. Same thing. Bull trap here, trying to go upwards, but instead it's going to keep going down. Same exact thing that happened on the last bull trap, right? Same exact thing. So that's exactly what we're seeing now. So get ready. A lot of people are still super bullish, actually. If you look at what people are saying, this person is saying Bitcoin just touched a DCA zone. 2019 Bitcoin was dead, and then DCA zone pump at 2200%, 22, blah blah blah. And they said 639%. And now they're saying 2026 BTC was dead, and now DCA zone pump. Like literally, that makes zero sense. What is a DCA zone? Like, and I'm being serious. I'm like, what's the analysis behind this? Right? What's the analysis behind this? All I see is a white line showing that it's curving and going upwards. Like, there's no analysis behind it. Like, there's no trend line. There's nothing. Just the random white line curving upwards, and then some arrows showing the tops at 69K. Like, what is the premise behind this? Like, what does this mean? Right? And they can't tell you because there is no premise behind it, and it means nothing. Right? But bear flags mean something, right? Rising wedges mean something because last time I checked, you can look over here. Bear flags are bearish patterns. Rising wedges, bearish patterns. These are actual technical patterns, right? A lot of people on Twitter aren't showing you technical patterns. They're showing you random lines that they drew on a chart, and they're showing you highs and they're showing you lows, but they're really not showing you actual technical analysis, right? That's not a technical analysis. And I'm not trying to attack people. Actually, I kind of am attacking people. I've been doing this recently, so it is what it is. But I just have to call them out. And this person is doing technical analysis. They have the rising wedge here / bear flag. And they're showing another one. They're saying Bitcoin is likely in its last down phase, measured target 54 to 52K. I don't think it's the last one. And I think the measured target for the bottom is like 30K, 29, 28K, somewhere around there. But I don't think 54, 52K. I don't know. I might be wrong. And there's a huge possibility that I'm wrong, huge possibility that they're wrong too. So nobody truly knows. But I mean, if we look at the support's at 50K. Like, where do you get 54 to 52K from when the actual support is at 50K, right? And if you really want to be real, actual support's kind of at 49K. I just have it at 50K because of this level of consolidation here. We kind of had a little bit of support there, actually a lot of support. That's what led us on that big rally. And then we had some back here. So 50K is a significant area. And you just got to pay attention to 50K. So I don't know where he gets 54 or 52 from. Actually, yes, I do. He gets it from this level right here, which that's just not strong because there's support right below it, right? You want to go to the bottom support, not some random supports in the middle. All right, that's just the better way to do it. But I do agree that we are going to continue downwards. I think there's going to be, after this bull trap phase, there's going to be a slow grind downwards, moving sideways, slow grind, moving sideways, right? That's kind of how I see it going. And that's kind of how it's been operating. If you look at Bitcoin from 2020, let's say, yeah, 2022, we had the same type of thing. We had that same slow grind downwards after we had our bull traps, right? Our slow grind after our bull trap. So we had a boom, bull trap, boom, bull trap, and then slow grind downwards for months, just straight downward pressure for months. And then finally bottoming in 2022, almost bottoming, another bull trap, and then going down some more and then bottoming. So really there's like 3 bull traps, like 3 major ones. So we'll have to wait and we will have to see. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna wait because I'm not just gonna make an assumption that it's gonna stop at 50K. I don't think it's gonna stop at 50K. All right. Fear greed index out of 27. This is actually very important because if you look at the last bull trap, remember what I said about the last bull trap, you can see it. Let's get a clean chart. Last bull trap right here, current bull trap right here. All right. If you look over here at the fear greed index, you can see the last bull trap went down to a 5 on the extreme fear. Actually, no. The last bull trap was actually down to, yeah, a 5 on the extreme fear right here. And now we're kind of going down again. So we're going to see it going back into extreme fear. And then you're going to see another rally once we go back into extreme fear, because we just now seen a rally here inside of Bitcoin, right? If you pull up the 4-hour chart here on Bitcoin, let's actually go to the clean chart just because I like it to be clean right now. But yeah, if you look at the previous movements here on Bitcoin, you can see it went from 60K all the way up to about 75K, 70, just shy of 76. So yeah, 75 to 76K, like 26.96%, let's just say 27%. So we did a good 27% right there inside of gains on Bitcoin, right? And then the first bull trap down here, or up here, we went from this level down here, 80K, all the way up to 97K, 21% jump. So I would reckon that when we go down again, we will do the same thing again. 40K also is a support, so don't forget that. I think it'll stop at 50K, but if it keeps going, we got 40K below 50K. So, we're gonna have to see. But yeah, if we did another like 20 something percent, we went to 50K and then went up like 20 something percent, we would be seeing like 60K from 50K, right? But just the way that things are looking, I'm like, I don't know, if you go from 60K down to 25K, that's what, a 25% drop from the bottom down to the new bottom. If you do this bottom here down to 50K, now you're looking at a 18% drop. So if we were trying to do the same scenario, 25% would be around 48K. So I do think it might go a little bit below 50, but then it'll recover from there. And then we'll start seeing that slow grind downwards for the rest of the bear market. So yeah, that's how it's developing here on Bitcoin. But yeah, this is all I got for you guys today. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check out the links in the description for Chart Prime, best trading view indicators in the game. Help support the channel. Check out Chart Prime. Check out Avantis Fives. Go ahead and do some leverage DeFi trading on there. If you're skilled, that is, you can short Bitcoin, you can short all the stuff in the market, even the stock market. All right, so go ahead, check that stuff out. Go ahead and become a member of the channel. You can ask me to go over anything, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, or anything. Just leave a comment in any one of my videos. Be like, hey, can you go over this? Can you go over that? Become a member of the channel, though. All right. So that's all I got for you guys today. Hit the like button, subscribe. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.